for all of the players that came before us. It's not just our championships, it's everybody's championship. I'm proud, man.
It has been quite a story here in Washington for this group of NC State players. Now, though, they take on an in-state rival, the top seed, and a team playing extremely well with the North Carolina Tar Heels.
One team looks like a one seed no matter what. One team's playing for an NCAA tournament game. But also, at the heart of it all,
at the root of it all tonight, is a trophy, a banner, and the memory of a lifetime.
Got off balance, gives it to Burns, straight on three on the way. Got it!
Oh, boy!
17 for Burns. Bacon can't stop it.
His first three-pointer of the season.
Horn sizing up Ryan. And hits it. What a good job. And he's got a huge smile on his face. How much fun are these state players having this week?
Come on, Red. Let's go. Come on, Red.
Into Burns, he's double. There goes the double. There's the open three.
Morcell for three. Got it from the left side.
And Morcell hits it.
You know, when you think about NC State, you know, the couple things that really stand out to you is the 74 championship and the 83 championships. And if we can make any of those guys proud by what we did here in the ACC, that's a great thing.
The 83 team taught me about dreaming and the importance of dreams, because nothing can happen if not first a dream.
All right, we're going into this tournament. We just kind of went in with a why not us mindset, and I think we're, showcasing that right now.
If you have someone with a dream, you have a motivated person with a dream and a goal and a vision. If you have someone who never gives up, who has great hope, and that team taught me the persistence, the idea of never, ever quitting. Don't ever give up. Don't ever stop fighting.
And NC State can feel it. Something that has never happened in this league. 5 games in 5 successive days. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Sometimes broadcasters go through a career and never get to call a championship from their team. How rewarding was it for you to get that opportunity?
Oh, it meant everything. It meant everything to me.
Here's Jordan Snell. He's going to dribble out the clock. There's the Horn, and the Pack's done it. NC State is the 2024 ACC Men's Basketball Champion. They have earned it. How about that? You're not retiring. You're going to March Madness. Somebody doesn't want me to retire. We're going to the NCAA tournament, folks. How about that?
You think about what these guys had to do to win 5 games in 5 days, the mental toughness, the physical toughness, the poise and determination that they had, the coaching that they accepted, and all of a sudden they came together like I've only seen one other team do, and that was the 1980 Louisville National Championship team. Be that tight, and it just made me so happy. That's the best moment out of the 34 years.
It has been 37 years. Talk to me about these tears right now.
Man, I'm at a loss for words right now. This for the city, man. This for 919, man. I love my brothers. I couldn't play in the first game because I was hurt, and they got it done for me and gave me the opportunity to make this happen. And I wouldn't be here right now, man, if it weren't for them, man. So I just want to say, man, shout out Wolfpack Nation, man. The job not done. And like I said from the jump, man, why not us?
Astounding week for the North Carolina State Wolfpack, and let the celebration begin in Raleigh.
I'm very emotional right now because I got a group of guys, man, that has fought their butt off. I love these kids. All the glory goes to God for putting us in this situation. What a great group of kids. Did a tremendous job. Winning 5 games in 5 days is a miracle. That says a lot about these guys. And go Wolfpack. Hey, why not us? Why not us?
Well, I'll tell you right now, it is you. NCAA tournament, what's next for you in this program?
The guys in the locker room has believed from day one that we can win this. We got to get back, we got to get some rest, and guess what? We going to the NCAA tournament, baby!
You've been a part of championship teams in Louisville, UNCW. What makes this different?
You know, this is special. You know, to take a group of guys that was a 10th seed, nobody believed in, and had to go win 5 straight. It says a lot about those guys in the locker room, and I love them. We always kept our faith. We always believed.
Y'all won. Right here. That's where it's going. Right here. Rings.
One with Wolfpack is sponsored in part by Coca-Cola. They say Coke Zero Sugar is irresistibly tasty. Does that make it the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself.
If there's one thing we like, it's choices. And your Ford dealer is the place to start. With a full lineup of vehicles and available powertrains. Get your ideal combination of power and capability with gas, hybrid, or all electric. But more important than the power you choose is what you choose to do with it.
Get 0 for 60 plus up to $1,500 cash back on select Ford SUVs. Plus, take advantage of complimentary limited maintenance plan offers only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
These mascots represent some of the most heated rivalries in college sports. What could possibly bring them all together? Everyone agrees on the best team in smart home security. CPI.
From protecting your teeth and gums, to restoring your smile, to sponsoring your local team, Tar Heel Periodontics is the premier periodontal practice of the Triangle community. Our team of highly skilled doctors provide dental care as individual as you are, working with you to build a personalized treatment plan to create the beautiful, healthy smile of your dreams. With offices conveniently located across the Triangle and Central North Carolina, you're never far from the Tar Heel Periodontics family. Visit our website or call now.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
This segment of One with Wolfpack is presented by Coca-Cola.
I hope you know what you're capable of. I hope you know how much I love all of you guys. I hope you know that this will be a championship that you will be celebrating for the next 30 to 40 years. Yeah. Hey, this is something that's special. We talked about making memories. Hey, every time we get the 74 national champions and the 83 national champions around, man, that group is just it's special because those guys have developed a bond that nobody could ever break. And now you got a bond as a ACC champion that nobody can ever break. So as much as we celebrate, and which we are, okay, we still got work to do.
I'm not finished yet.
Okay, our faith is what we had, our belief in one another, the prayers for folks outside of the program that we didn't even know about that was praying for us made a big difference. Okay, so I want you to go and thank all your family and people that supported you and your friends and everything else. And I told you, we all we got, right? There you go. All right, together. 1, 2, 3, together.
You had an iconic call of an iconic shot, Michael O'Connell. If that doesn't happen, none of this happens. It's not planned, that's the beauty of sport and broadcasting, but you nailed it. When you saw that, what were you trying to process and how were you trying to think, I need to communicate this to our audience?
I don't know, you can't think that fast. I mean, it's all instinct. Everything you do is instinct. I remember setting it up. I said, he's got to go to the free throw line, he's got to miss, NC State's got to make a three or the game's over.
And unfortunately, he is Virginia's top free throw shooter at 89%. McNeely has got to miss them both. Pack's got to get the rebound somehow. Get a long three-pointer at the buzzer. Here's the first free throw on the way, and rims off, no good. Rebound, Morcell to O'Connell.
Then he misses the shot. Morcell gets the ball to O'Connell on the left wing, and the clock is ticking down, and McNeely's right with him, and he's got to launch it, and I'm sure he was just trying to get it up to the basket. It's just like in hockey. If you put enough shots on goal, you know, one of them might go in, and he did the best he could, and he banked it in, and I'm thinking, I don't want to be a fan at this point. I've still got to be an announcer, even though 99% of me was a fan. In fact, I was standing up at the time because I had to see over the NC State bench. All the managers, the coaches, everybody's standing, and I didn't want to get blocked out. I wanted to make sure I could see what he was doing. And so when he hits the shot, there's a picture of me on television, and it's me going like this when the ball's going in.
O'Connell with 1 second, left wing three on the way, banks it in! He got it! I don't believe it! It's good!
And I was just so elated that the shot went in and the game was going to overtime. I guess I just raised my arms. That was one of the beautiful moments right there. And you've got to have something like that happen sometime during your run. I think that shot will live for a while.
Left wing three on the way, banks it in! He got it! I don't believe it!
You've mentioned your mom. With her passing, how difficult was that for you to experience, and how difficult was that for you to come back to work?
I'd missed 4 games after my mom fell. She died of complications from a fall when I wasn't there. So you talk about a tough decision. It's in the morning of the Clemson game. I'm in the hotel room. Tony knew I was going to have some tough moments and needed to be by myself. I got down on my knees and prayed, and I had to make the most difficult decision that I've ever made in my life, not to have my mom resuscitated. But I honored her wishes, and in honoring her and obeying her, I obeyed God. So that doesn't bother me anymore, but it bothers me the fact that, you know, what if I'd have been there? What if this? What if that? And then I've been reading a lot in the Bible, and God orchestrates everything. He holds everything together, and everything happens on His timetable. And if He didn't want my mom to fall, if this wasn't part of His bringing her home to be with Him, you know, I'd feel even worse about it. But I really feel like it was all orchestrated. You know, I know that the run to the Final Four wasn't all about me, but it sure helped me. It helped me a lot. It really did, because it got my mind off of, you know, my mom.
If there's one thing we like, it's choices. And your Ford dealer is the place to start. With a full lineup of vehicles and available powertrains. Get your ideal combination of power and capability with gas, hybrid, or all electric. But more important than the power you choose is what you choose to do with it.
Get 0 for 60 plus up to $1,500 cash back on select Ford SUVs. Plus, take advantage of complimentary limited maintenance plan offers only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
From protecting your teeth and gums, to restoring your smile, to sponsoring your local team, Tar Heel Periodontics is the premier periodontal practice of the Triangle community. Our team of highly skilled doctors provide dental care as individual as you are, working with you to build a personalized treatment plan to create the beautiful, healthy smile of your dreams. With offices conveniently located across the Triangle and Central North Carolina, you're never far from the Tar Heel Periodontics family. Visit our website or call now.
These mascots represent some of the most heated rivalries in college sports. What could possibly bring them all together? Everyone agrees on the best team in smart home security. CPI.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Winning the ACC, that could have been great. Right off to the sunset, Gary Hahn. But the Gary Hahn, we're not going to let you retire tour continued on.
It was great. The players would come up to me. I'd be getting on the plane. They said, "We're not going to let you retire yet, Gary." And I was thinking, okay, we'll just keep her rolling.
Why not us? Wolfpack have earned an 11 seed in the South region. They'll face 6-seeded Texas Tech in Pittsburgh.
We are expecting to see plenty of red and white inside the PPG Paints Arena. I know Raleigh is going to be rocking. I can only imagine the scene right now at Players Retreat.
Jaden Taylor, a guard on the team, says the Pack's mindset of "why not us" isn't going anywhere anytime soon.
Here's your keys. You got to play harder and be tougher. Okay, ain't no secrets to that. You got to play harder and you got to be tougher. There's no secrets to that. There's no doubt in the ACC tournament we were hungry. Okay, you got to stay hungry. Okay, you have to stay hungry. You got to stay focused. You got to lock in. Number 4, you got to trust. You got to fight, and you got to believe. You got to trust one another. You got to fight together, and you got to believe in one another. Go, baby. Together. 1, 2, 3, down.
As Burns has turned around no good. Tiara cleans it up in the foul. Here's Horn, another 3, and it's good again. DJ Horn with his 95th 3 of the year. Middlebrooks counted and one. Benny Ballgame has come to play. Ben Middlebrooks. Burns still looking for his first field goal. He's got it. 6 lead changes so far in the first half. He's starting to feel it now. As Horn scores. He'll try to make a deep run in March. Isaacs for 3. And Diallo with the jam. The exclamation point for the Wolfpack is now moving on to the second round of the NCAA tournament.
As I told you guys before, man, we're built for this. I think you guys are believing and knowing what you're capable of. Okay, when we play together and we lock in on both ends of the floor, it's not a lot of people that's going to be able to mess with us.
This is the Wolfpack's first March Madness win in 9 years. Last night's win against Texas Tech, right after becoming ACC tournament champions for the first time in 37 years.
No matter how many times people keep saying it, I mean, it seems like we just keep getting stronger with every game we play.
The Wolfpack will be playing again tomorrow.
They're on the world stage. They are far more famous now than they ever have been.
Tougher, stronger, play hard. Okay? I'll play them in every aspect of the game because you're tougher, you're stronger, and you're playing harder than those guys.
And look how it morphs into a man-to-man. But that's the guy they gotta watch. DJ Horn. O'Connell for 3. Good look at that one, and Michael O'Connell connects. You know, they're putting on a clinic right now against that zone. Burns, turnaround. Wow.
During the 6-game win streak, they have played better and stronger in the second half of games.
Diarra. Oh, what a finish. Diarra with his 11th rebound. Now Morcell for 3. Volke trying to answer. He's fouled. Shot clock at 3. O'Connell catch and shoot. Big shot. Michael O'Connell. Townsend on the block and a foul. And Oakland has its first lead. O'Connell drives right in, draws the foul, and it goes. What a clutch bucket from Michael O'Connell. Conway all over Burns. The pass to Taylor. Big shot. And the Wolfpack are riding this wave all the way to the Sweet 16.
Sweet 16! Sweet 16!
Sweet 16! A huge win for NC State's men's basketball team.
A lot of emotion in this game as an entire community backed this team from afar.
And it just continued. To me, if NC State would have lost against Texas Tech in the first round, I'd have still been okay with it. because that to me is the crowning moment right there. All the rest of it's just icing on the cake. And I was just soaking up the love because I guess I needed that to know that what I'd done was worth it.
Now, State's win is its 7th straight in the last 11
Students at State in 1983, they have the same excitement now as they did back then.
Colin wants to dance with Diarra. Help there from nice cut. Give it up. Hey, fake, and it's blocked on the inside. Ross had it negated. Horns playing tough. DJ Horn. Look at a three. Rocks the rim. It shows get hot at the right time, and this team is scorching. Burns, passer, kick it, corner, bottom, the jumper for Taylor. Burns, spin, drop, inside with a dipsy do for the big fella. Bounce it, mid-post, hammer jam. Too late, jumper, yes! Winding down, Horn gives it up. O'Connell has the hoist. This march to remember continues for NC State. Who could have imagined the Wolfpack in the Elite Eight?
NC State, 8 wins in a row to get to the Elite Eight.
Proving everyone wrong. You know, going into every game, I mean, we're pretty much the underdogs. You know, we have that conversation heading into every game about trying to embrace everyone doubting us.
It was just, you know, the why not us thing. You know, we're going to keep that going. We're going to keep trying to crash the party.
It's the Tobacco Road Showdown for March Madness Elite 8. Duke and NC State have seen each other already 3 times this month. And NC State is the last remaining double-digit seed, having won 8 straight elimination games as the tournament's underdog.
That's a deep one, bottom. In transition, this kid is dynamite. Nice little take advantage. Oh, Filipowski had it blocked by Middlebrooks. Break opportunity. O'Connell right down the middle for the bounce back door. Horn give it up. Horn got a three. Tell you what, you gotta respond. One-on-one with Dion, playing with 3 fouls, bumping bodies. Filipowski gets the roll and the foul, and taken away by Middlebrooks. What a job he has been doing, this kid. Get it up the floor. O'Connell steps into it. Oh, magic of the NCAA tournament. It's banger after banger for DJ Burns. This is what dreams are made of.
They said we couldn't do it, but we did it, man. And we ain't even done yet.
One with Wolfpack is sponsored in part by Carolina Ford Dealers. See your Carolina Ford dealer, proud sponsor of NC State Athletics.
If there's one thing we like, it's choices. And your Ford dealer is the place to start. With a full lineup of vehicles and available powertrains. Get your ideal combination of power and capability with gas, hybrid, or all electric. But more important than the power you choose is what you choose to do with it.
Get 0 for 60 plus up to $1,500 cash back on select Ford SUVs. Plus, take advantage of complimentary limited maintenance plan offers only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
These mascots represent some of the most heated rivalries in college sports. What could possibly bring them all together? Everyone agrees on the best team in smart home security. CPI.
From protecting your teeth and gums, to restoring your smile, to sponsoring your local team, Tar Heel Periodontics is the premier periodontal practice of the Triangle community. Our team of highly skilled doctors provide dental care as individual as you are, working with you to build a personalized treatment plan to create the beautiful, healthy smile of your dreams. With offices conveniently located across the Triangle and Central North Carolina, you're never far from the Tar Heel Periodontics family. Visit our website or call now.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever. And your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
One with Wolfpack is sponsored in part by North Carolina's electric cooperatives, powering a brighter future for people and communities we serve.
And here, for his last home game, is the voice of the Wolfpack to bring it all to you, Gary Hahn.
Yeah, but as you said earlier, it's senior night, and I'm a super senior.
You are deep.
It was beautiful, and it was at the first under-16 timeout. And I'm thinking, well, you know, I wonder what kind of reaction I'm going to get.
Gary Hahn announced he would retire at the end of this season. For 34 seasons, Gary served as the radio voice behind countless NC State events. Let's hear it.
And all of a sudden, there's this huge roar, and I looked around, people are starting to stand, and I'm going, oh my goodness, this is incredible. And I will never forget that. That meant a lot to me.
Gary is why I watch Pac games on TV with the sound turned down. But listen to the game on Pac Radio. And administrators have come and gone over 34 years. Gary Hahn on Pac Radio has been multi-generational as the voice. Who listen to games and their parents are now listening to games with their own children. Transition from Wally Osley. Gary carried the torch well. Congrats, Gary. Well done. Those are the kind of things that you won't read, but I hope you understand the impact that you've had.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I pray that God would be glorified and I'd be forgotten. Well, now it's time for me to be forgotten. My time is up, and I thank you for yours for the last 34 years.
It makes me feel like it was all worth it. I've given everything that I could give. I've poured my heart into it. I've poured my life into it. I've made a lot of sacrifices. It was just time for me to go. I felt good about it all the way. And then, you know, you've got the basketball team does this incredible thing by winning 5 games in 5 days, wins the ACC championship, then goes all the way to the Final Four. I mean, it just it couldn't have ended any better than that.
Man, thank you. Man, thank you for who you are. Thank you for what you represent. Thank you for the unbelievable dream season that we had. Like, I mean, I'm telling you now, you will never be forgotten. What you did this year with the adversity, and people doubted you, and going into the ACC tournament, win 5 games in 5 days on Tuesday, it's gonna be hard to ever do that again. Your character really shined through. Like when we say you play for the name on the front of the jersey, then the back will get credit. Everybody knows your name because you played and you represented your family, you represented NC State, you represented this team the right way. I'm gonna cry my ass off, you know why? Because I don't get a chance to just collective group right here to coach you again, just group all of them together. You guys have restored everything that we need to know about NC State basketball. You're restored. Stick together for the rest of your life. This is a special moment for everybody, and I love everybody. Love everybody. I love everybody.
That I call